In a quiet, forgotten corner of the countryside lay the small village of Green Haven. Once a bustling community of farmers, artisans, and dreamers, it had fallen into disrepair over the years. Young people left for the cities. Businesses shuttered their doors, and the village square, once a lively meeting spot, became eerily silent. Yet, for those who stayed, Greenhaven was still home, a place filled with memories, history, and the faint hope that it might one day thrive again. For Clara, a single mother in her late 30s, Greenhaven was both a sanctuary and a trap. She loved the quiet charm of the village and the way her young son, Oliver, could run freely through the fields. But she also worried about the lack of opportunities. She worked tirelessly at the local bakery, one of the few remaining businesses, to make ends meet. Every night, she sat by the window with a cup of tea, wondering if Oliver would have a future here. Meanwhile, Thomas Carter, an elderly man in his 70s, had lived in Greenhaven his entire life. Once a farmer with acres of thriving crops, he now tended to a small garden behind his cottage. His weathered hands and lined face told a story of years spent working the land. Despite the village's decline, Thomas clung to hope. He often sat by the village square, sharing stories with anyone willing to listen. "Greenhaven has seen tough times before," he'd say, "but it's a special place. It just needs a chance." That chance arrived in the most unexpected way. Elon Musk, the billionaire entrepreneur known for his ambitious ideas, had been on a mission to create sustainable solutions for the future. He had already revolutionized the electric car industry, explored renewable energy, and ventured into space. But something about Greenhaven caught his attention. During a late-night brainstorming session, a team member mentioned the concept of turning a struggling rural area into a model sustainable community. Musk, intrigued, began researching. When he stumbled upon Greenhaven, he decided it was the perfect place to bring this vision to life. The news came as a shock to the villagers. One morning, they woke to headlines announcing, "Elon Musk buys Greenhaven, plans for a sustainable future." Skepticism and excitement buzzed through the community. Some saw it as an opportunity to bring life back to their village, while others feared it would erase their identity. Yet, curiosity drew nearly everyone to the town hall meeting Musk scheduled a week later. The hall was packed that evening. Villagers of all ages filled the wooden chairs, whispering in hushed tones. Clara sat near the back, holding Oliver's hand, while Thomas claimed his usual spot near the front. When Musk entered, casually dressed and smiling warmly, the room fell silent. "Thank you for welcoming me," he began. "Greenhaven is beautiful, but I believe it can be so much more. Together we can build a community that leads the world in sustainability, a place where nature and technology coexist in harmony." Musk laid out his plan. Solar farms would provide renewable energy to the village. Vertical gardens would offer fresh produce year-round, reducing reliance on imported goods. Homes would be retrofitted with energy-efficient designs, and cutting-edge waste management systems would ensure minimal environmental impact. Musk also proposed creating a technology hub in Greenhaven to attract innovators and entrepreneurs who could work remotely while contributing to the local economy. But what truly captured the villagers' hearts was Musk's promise to preserve Greenhaven's identity. "I don't want to change the soul of this village," he said. "I want to enhance it. This is not just about technology, it's about community." Skepticism lingered, but Musk's sincerity won over many. Construction began within weeks, and the transformation of Greenhaven was nothing short of miraculous. Fields that had once lain fallow were repurposed for solar panels and wind turbines. Villagers received training in sustainable farming techniques and tech-based skills, creating new jobs and rekindling a sense of purpose. Clara found herself at the heart of the changes. Musk's team approached her with an offer. The bakery could be expanded to include a solar-powered kitchen and a farm-to-table cafe. It would showcase locally sourced ingredients and offer healthy meals to both residents and visitors. Clara hesitated at first. "I'm just a baker," she told the project manager. "You're more than that," they replied. "You're part of what makes Greenhaven special. Let's show the world." With guidance and support, Clara took the leap. She learned about sustainable practices and business management, transforming her bakery into a thriving hub of activity. Oliver, now fascinated by the technology behind solar energy, often helped out, proudly explaining to customers how the cafe was powered by the sun. Thomas Carter, too, found a renewed sense of purpose. Musk's team invited him to become the village's historian, documenting its past and present for future generations. He also became an unofficial ambassador, sharing his stories with visitors and reminding them of Greenhaven's resilience. "It's amazing," he often said. "We're not just surviving anymore, we're thriving." As the months passed, Greenhaven transformed into a model of sustainability. The solar farms and wind turbines provided clean energy, and the vertical gardens produced an abundance of fresh vegetables and fruits. The technology hub attracted innovators from around the world, bringing fresh ideas and investment to the village. The once empty school now bustled with children learning about robotics, renewable energy, and environmental stewardship. Musk visited often, not as a distant billionaire, but as a partner in Greenhaven's journey. He could be seen walking through the village, listening to feedback, and even sharing meals at Clara's cafe. "This is more than a project," he once told a journalist. "This is proof that sustainable living isn't just an idea, it's achievable, and it's beautiful." For Clara, the changes brought a newfound sense of security and pride. Her business thrived, allowing her to save for Oliver's future. She no longer worried about whether he'd have opportunities in Greenhaven. Instead, she saw him dreaming of becoming an engineer, inspired by the technology that surrounded him. Thomas, too, found joy in seeing the village come alive again. He often sat in the revitalized square, watching children play and chatting with visitors. "Greenhaven was always special," he'd say with a smile. "Now the world knows it too." As the years passed, Greenhaven became a beacon of hope and inspiration. It attracted visitors from around the world who wanted to learn from its success. The villagers, once resigned to fading into obscurity, found themselves at the heart of a global movement. Greenhaven's story proved that with vision, collaboration, and a touch of boldness, even the most forgotten places could thrive again. For the villagers, it wasn't just about the solar panels or the vertical gardens. It was about the sense of pride and possibility that had been restored. Greenhaven wasn't just a village anymore. It was a model for what the future could look like. And at its heart was the unlikely partnership between a visionary billionaire and a resilient community, both daring to believe that change was possible.